Hello, my name is Noe Avila Caldera. I'm 37 years old. I live here in Guadalajara. I'm from Guadalajara. I was born here, at least. I lived, uh, I lived just about 17 years in Virginia and the USA. Um, I worked there. I left when I was about 19 years old, something like that. Um, I went to finish my high school. Uh, then I went to took engineering and did a lot of stuff. I guess it was pretty good. I worked on a restaurant. I mean, when I was in school, I took classes and worked like everybody else. I did everything that requires for you to live in, do a living in there at least. Um, I took a job for working for the government, uh, and it was really good. I, got married. I had 2 kids there. It was awesome. I guess, everything was good. It was so much work, so much responsibilities and everything. It was, to a point, it was the American dream, I guess, if you want to call it that. Um, my I guess my hours, that's what I was told. My heavy load of work had me feeling like a headache, migraines, and to a point that I couldn't sleep or take any light or anything. So I went to the doctor. This was about back on the 2010, at the beginning of that year, I guess. So I went to the doctor. I talked to him, and he did some tests, some MRIs and stuff like that on my head. Got me some aspirin, sent me home. Days later, he called me back, and he says that he need to see me to assess me and talk about the results. So I went there, and he told me that I had a clot in my head, blood clot, which means that there was some sort of accumulation of blood on my head, right about this area here on my head. So he told me that was inoperable. I mean, it was nothing that he can do about it. He told me that everything that that we do close to that can cause a coma, or it can cause a death. Like being like a vegetable. So he said that had about 6 months left to live, and just do my precautions, do my things, arrange my stuff, and everything like that. So on the process, I met a new neurosurgeon that I was from in India, Harid Hassin, or something like that. That's the name. I can't pronounce it. Remember well. I met the guy, and he said that he had some experimental operations based on microscopic needles, laser, and that he can give me a 50-60% chance of having that face. Which of course I immediately says, yeah. I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's fix this. The process was pretty long. The operation was like 4 hours, and he gave me radiation, then some chemotherapy. And it was exhausting. It was brutal. My goodness, it was the treatment after the post-operation was some heavy pills, some drugs, something that you take. I mean, when you go to medicine, when you go to the doctor, you trust everything. Whatever they tell you to do, you do it because you trust them. I mean, that's how I see it, though. I mean, I'm not an expert in medicine. I'm not a doctor. I don't know nothing about it. So it's just, to me, it was just, follow the doctor's instructions. Do whatever they tell you. So I did it. Anyway, the treatment was pretty bad. I felt ill, and to me, it was ironic how something that it was supposed to fix me can make me feel so bad, so freaking ill. I literally felt my migraines, headaches were from my forehead, from here, from this point, all the way back to my head. And the funny thing is that I made the pain so familiar that I live with it. I got used to it, and pretty much, kind of got comfortable with it. Like some sort of a thirst. So that was my pain, something normal to me. So I just took it as normal. But anyway, I was making some numbers, and my insurance for major medical things, they had a limit for $500,000. So we passed that limit for over 250,000. So the big total for my treatment for almost year and a half was close to $750,000, and I was in Virginia. I went first to I got diagnosed on the Center Medical Group of Virginia. Then I went to Carilion Clinic. Then from there went to UVA Hospital specialties and stuff, something like that. It was like 4 or 5 different hospitals that I went. Went to a hospital for almost a month. Did several tests, several MRIs. I mean, that was a lot. And I admit that, it was a lot of medicine and everything. And be honest with you, it's a lot of money. Most people don't make that on a lifetime. So I'm like, how can I be that much? Anyway, I left the U.S. I decided to came back here to Mexico, live here. Because the diagnosis after that was that I was cured, that I was just gonna live with my pain, my had diabetic, I'm type 2 diabetic, my headaches and my back. It was a lot of stuff, that I had in there. So I came back over here and being honest with you, I have depression, feel depressed, felt restless, really tired all the time, and some of my friends they have told me that I'm a grumpy guy, like a little grumpy, like bleh. But didn't believe it. Always had this face, always. So somebody told me like, hey dude, you check the Facebook. There's a clinic. There's called Solution 300 Illness. Check it out. See what's going on. You might like it. It's based on Guadalajara, the city where you live at. I'm a skeptical guy. I don't believe in magic. I don't believe on voodoo tricks or guys that tell me that do that. So I was skeptical. I checked the website, the Facebook, then the website, saw everything. I saw some testimonials, some videos that some ladies that they were cured and stuff. So you got my attention. So I came over, got a visit, I met the doctor, and the thing he did told me was that he was gonna make me a diagnostic with the urology. There's this thing they put in the camera on your eye, and your eye tells them what sickness or illness you got in you. So he did that, and oh boy, I was freaky, man. That's a picture on my eye, my eyeball, showing all kinds of things in there. But he was, he was pretty patient with me. I talked to him. I asked him what's going on, what we can do, and he mentioned about the treatment, the table, some music, and I went ahead and did it. The first thing I asked him is, how much is this going to cost me? Because I was skeptical. I didn't want to pay much. When he told me the price, I laughed. I'm like, what? My tennis shoes cost more than the treatment, But anyway, did the first session. I was skeptical still, An hour later, the first session with the magnets and the music felt weird because for all of a sudden, check in the mirror, saw my face, and I saw my head, my forehead, no wrinkles, man. I wasn't doing this, and I was just, chill, was relaxed, didn't feel any pain on my head. That was awesome. I mean, it was really good. So, still, can be a coincidence. I didn't give him so much credit. So went home, took some magnets with me, put them on my head, put on my chest. He explained to me how to do it. Next day, called them. First in the morning, swear to God, I called him. I'm like, doctor, when can I see you again, man? I can't believe I took a whole night of sleeping. That was something that didn't happen before for 5 years or more. Don't remember how much or how great I slept. I mean, I like a baby. So I came back. We talked about the sessions, everything. It was gonna cost me like nothing. I mean, it was pretty cheap. It is pretty cheap. So, been doing this, and I volunteered to do the video. I told him, put me on the camera. I'll tell everybody. Put a camera on, and I will, jump about this and everything, and then, I'll tell them like the way I left, the way it happens. I can tell to everybody. Just put a freaking camera on, or I can call everybody if you want to. I hope that if you get this video, you get to see this video, you see or get to feel what it's to feel like. Situation, no medicines, no treatments, no pills, no high expenses bills and stuff. No, man, this is something really good. And I hope if you see this, my diabetic, my sugar levels are great, are awesome. I don't feel the pain on my head. My back feels good. I'm relaxed. Even the way I talk, I don't even rush talking to guys anymore. I think I'm a cool dude now because I talk slow and I pronounced everything like they were you're supposed to. It's just great. Call them up and check the website. I mean, I think it's something you ought to do on the Facebook. It's Solution 300 Illness, something like that. And check out the website, then call them. Make sure you call them, and they, if you can make the trip here, it was totally worth it, bro. Just call them, and they can send it over to your doorstep, wherever you live. They can send the treatment, and he can explain to you how to use it precisely, so you can start feeling good. I mean, that's a matter of hours they use, and you change, and you feel the difference. That's something that I can tell you. And again, my name is Noe Avila Caldera, 37 years old. I'm a totally great with my mental health, and I'm gonna leave this testimonials and video, and I can write it on the letter if you want to. Well, it's a guarantee that I'm telling the truth. But I definitely recommend this treatment. That's something that everybody should do. So it'll be like a illness-free world. Thank you.
The center is located in Guadalajara, Mexico. The center's address is Pablo Neruda 3275 E3, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Call now. Our phone numbers are 36410056 and 36424834. Our US phone number is 213-5336-785. We are open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday, and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Incurable Diseases Research Center is a non-profit organization.